Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are doing good, doing great, doing fantastic. If you're not doing fantastic, I truly apologize, but today we're going to do 2 episodes of this. I really didn't want to do this last time because my head was just hurting. But when we left off, Mayumi blamed us, of course. I thought I could click on the box of tissues like a cat statue. Funny story, I went and got Chinese food. I don't really eat Chinese food that much. Not that I have a problem with it, but I went and got some. And I seen the cat in the thing, and I meowed at it, and my Huggy Wuggy bear was standing there. And he's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm bringing us good luck." I need a little good luck. So we have 3 places we want to go through. So I'm going to go through all 3 of these places. I'm trying to do it in one gameplay. And before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and all that good stuff. And join in. So we're going to go to the first one. Oh, no. I didn't want to go to my place. I forgot the first one was my place. I was looking away. I was drinking my shake. Well, my smoothie, not a shake. Mizuki is curled up on the sofa. She looked like a small animal frightened by a predator. How would you feel if your dad and stuff was gone? I don't think you'd feel very good at all. So I don't know if there's anything personally in mine and Mizuki's clothes. Somebody said that they wanted me to keep the investigation stuff. Mizuki's favorite metal pipe? Yeah, because it doesn't look like it's anything around. Frying pan, pot. I just like the dialogue sometimes. I'm just skipping through it really fast. The entrance. Mizuki's bed. I'm gonna say you guys share a room? That's weird. Adore rabbit. Stuffed bunny. Gave to Mizuki for her birthday. Wait, they share a room? Bench press. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Cush for the sofa. There's a sofa in the center of the room. Okay. So maybe they don't share a room, but I don't see anywhere Dante could personally sleep. Let's go ahead and click on Mizuki. About Oda. Yeah, might not be a good idea to bring that up. And Iris. Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. About Otaka Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends.
Maybe somebody's after Mizuki.
It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
She certainly didn't seem so. But I can't stay by her side forever.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I stayed with her for a while, but we didn't speak. Having nothing more to say, I left. Yeah, something like that happened to you. It's not very. It's not something you can really cope with, honestly. I say this all the time. I lost my best friend at a young age, and it really messed with me. It took me years. I didn't get over it until I was 21. She died when I was 11. So it's really hard. When I visited the Sagan's household, I found Hitomi with a hollow look in her eyes. How would you feel? I mean, your kid, Dante, this is her child that passed. She let me in and asked me to sit on the sofa. I agreed to sit down. But after that, I couldn't say a single word. The heavy silence weighed on both of us. I'm so sorry, honey. I know this is off topic. This is a really sad situation right now. But do you see how tiny her feet are? They are freaking cute and tiny. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the tea. Theme is rising from the tea. Again, there's nothing for us to look at here. We can sit here and make witty jokes in our head, but I don't think it's a good idea. Hitomi was sitting on the sofa. Let's just talk to Tommy about Oda.
Oda was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Iris.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine.
Aww.
And it was 2, then 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up.
Aww. This is sad.
Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her.
Yeah,
But
I'ma cry.
why?
I'm a crier, y'all. Like, stuff like this really bothered me. I'm sorry if my voice is cracking. I really am getting a bit emotional over this, because you think about it, like, no, there are thousands and probably more than what I'm imagining of parents that have to go through the fact that they have to bury a child, whether they died from an accident or an illness or whatever the case may be, and no parent should ever have to go through this. And this is so sad. It's really making me teary-eyed, because I just think about it. I always put myself in other people's shoes. Like, before I say something about somebody, I always think in my head, you know, you don't never know what someone's going through behind closed doors. And can you just imagine being in Hitomi's shoes for 2 seconds and losing your child, and then you have to sit here in a house where she grew up in and everything, and then you got to bury your child? No mother should ever have to do that.
My entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
I read that as something else.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her.
Oh my god.
Dante, please, you have to catch them.
Oh my god, this is
Please.
really hurting me.
Please.
I will. Trust me.
Dante, hold her. Okay, I was about to say. I was about to be really angry at Dante. I was going to say, I can't believe you're not holding her. I'm about to cry. Oh, please don't. Oh, God. Don't cry. Don't cry. I'm gonna hold it together, y'all. I'm gonna try to hold it together. I am. Like, I'm not even trying to put on no show for y'all. I'm so serious. I mean, I am trying to entertain y'all with this game, but I mean, it's more so like I'm not trying to, oh my god, boo-hoo. No, I really am getting teary-eyed. Like, I'm not gonna sit here. Like, if I start crying, I'm gonna try to keep it silent. I don't want to interrupt y'all in watching this, but oh goodness, it's really getting to me.
Are you okay, honey?
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
Mama. That sounds like Dante going, ah. I'm so serious. Information about the incident.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case. Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically,
Not really.
2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night?
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
What? How? What did Oda do? How's he related to the Kumakuras?
Have you heard the rumor?
Mama told me of a similar story to Aiba's about she was in the what something district, Kabakashi. Kawasaki, sorry, Kabakashi, just Kawasaki. The basic idea is this. 8 years ago, So sold his hand in the Kabakashi district for 30 billion yen. His land, sorry. I said hand. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of teary-eyed, you guys. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant causes the land prices to drop drastically. So brought back the land for 1 billion yen. Almost like he knew beforehand that the incident would happen. Did So blow it up or conspired to blow it up? No, that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that. He would end up with the 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in, okay. It's a net zero. But there's more to the story. Hopefully Mama explained it because I messed that whole reading up. But I mean, still, you know. About So in the Kabayashi district. Kawasaki.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate
Kawasaki.
companies.
Kabayashi? Kawasaki.
They of course look
It went by
legit,
really fast.
but they're Yakuza fronts.
They'll say it again.
I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kabasaki.
Kabasaki. Mama, stop talking. Keep talking.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kabasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kabasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kabasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kabasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kabasaki will give new life to the city.
Ew.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kabasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off-limits. However, the air in Kabasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
Wow. So that means that he has some type of hand in what happened in Kawasaki district, but what though? Like I'm still trying to like piece stuff together, but as they're piecing it together, it's coming clear.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
We know
By
that.
So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
We know that much, that it was not an accident. We just don't know, who did it. Unless Ota has some hand in this, because we still haven't known about Ota, but what about Ota and the Kumakuras?
What were we talking about again?
Mama.
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Yeah.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
By him having a grudge. That was your link? Mama. I love you, but I can't stand you right now. I'm leaving.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Maybe
Come back anytime.
Maybe we should have went to Mama first. The Abyss headquarters. We should have went to Mama first and then went to go see what's his face and everything. I just thought it would be easier that way. Police headquarters. I returned to the boss office to report. But I didn't see her anywhere.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
I sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss. Oh boy.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
She's actually right.
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research.
Okay, so she's
About
been...
number 89.
Alright, so you've been holding out information, of course, Iba. What's 89's real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
Okay, so we know that much. Who's 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
Okay. So, what's the relationship between 89 and Shoku?
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
Jesus.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
He did know her. I mean, but they have TV in prison,
That
right?
must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
I mean, they have TV in prison. He could have just heard her name online and just, like, called you and just said that. What about 89 and the new Cyclops killings, serial killings?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings.
Uh-oh.
One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
So we're gonna have to go
If
to
he
the
was telling the
prison.
truth, his involvement is possible.
We're gonna have to go to the prison. But the way she said it made it really suspicious. We all know Spike and we know how he does these games. She said that Pewter claimed, right? So let's go back to the log real quick. Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. That's suspicious. He claims, like, you know, there's no full proof that that happened. Like, that's just Pewter's word against whatever else happened. Let's talk to number 89.
Let's talk to number 89.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or if he's full of it. He's our last remaining loose end.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us.
So we can take...
If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Did you arrange it? After cutting through some red tape, number 89 was to be brought to HQ. He took considerable time to arrive. But for some reason, boss never showed up. Maybe she don't want to be in the same room as him. It's 8:56 p.m. and it's a Monday. Ugh. Mondays, am I right? He looks a bit like us, a little. Look at his face. He's...
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Just shrugged. I guess we have to click on him, but we're gonna stop it right here. I know y'all just gonna be mad at me the whole entire time. I want to finish my smoothie though. It's, you know how it gets when smoothies get warm. I'm sorry, forgive me. I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. It should come out the same day. Bye.